Hi everyone, my name is Billy from Piano and Pies and this is the tutorial for When I Get There by Pink. So the introduction starts off with a G flat, a D flat and an A flat in the left hand. Those are going to alternate one after each other. Whilst in between those notes we've got a D flat and an A flat here. So we start off with the note here, the G flat. Play the right hand twice. Play the D flat followed by these two notes twice. So we've got, then when we go to the A flat up here, this note in the right hand, the D flat, resolves down to a C. And it has a bit of a pattern. That high note stays the same, so it goes C, C, D flat, C. So when we put that together, we get this. So when Pink starts singing, that is the verse, what we do is we take what we've just done for the introduction and we repeat it once. So then on the second time round, we play the first two parts again. But when we get to this next part, we have the same left hand, the right hand's almost the same. It's just when you get to that last note, instead of going from the C to the D flat, the D flat turns up to an E flat. So I'll play the second time round, just watch for this thumb here. So the first time round is normal, second time round with that extra thumb part. The third time round we have this. So the left hand has got this extra part. When you go to this A flat note, it goes up to B flat, then back down to A flat. I'll play that again. And then the fourth time round is the same as the first time round. So the full verse sounds like this. There is a pre-chorus next, which takes the same right hand idea, but the left hand, there's a little bit more to it. We're slightly lower down with a G flat and a D flat. Same right hand on that part. We then go to the D flat and A flat here. And then we have the A flat, E flat here. So up to now we have. Then after two beats there, instead of staying on it for the last few beats, we go to B flat and F, then back down to the A flat and E flat for a beat each. So we've got, then it repeats. And then we hold on to that chord there, and then that is the end of the pre-chorus. Next is the chorus, which is very similar to the pre-chorus. We start off with the G flat and D flat, going up to the left hand D flat and A flat, then A flat and E flat, and then the B flat and the F there. So just to play that through once. That's the first time round the chorus. The second time round basically just stays on the A flat and doesn't go up to the B flat, like this. You can see I was playing around with the D flat and the C note there. And that is the second time round. So for the third time round of the chorus, we start off with the G flat, then the D flat, then A flat, and then the B flat to the A flat gets just a short amount of time, and then we have so the left hand goes from the G flat part to the A flat to the B flat. I'll just play that little section again. goes back down to the G flat part. And then it's got the A flat and E flat part, which ends the chorus. So if you're interested in the chords for this, then head on over to my Patreon. There's a £2 tier, there's a link in the description, and you can get all of the chords for this song, as well as another version with the lyrics and the chords above it, so you know exactly when to move to the next part. I'd also like to say thank you to the people on the screen. Those are my patrons. They support me every month and they make this job worthwhile. So thank you very much to those, and let's move on to the next part of the song. So the second verse changes what the right hand does. Basically, for a lot of it, we play kind of arpeggios or just a pattern of notes. So we've got this D flat, A flat, and D flat at the top, and that loops round in a pattern, low, middle, high, middle. And then at the very end of each section, there's a, at the end of it. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and at the end of the fourth one, we add in those extra notes. For the left hand, we get so the similar idea to what we've had in the first verse. You've got that shape, going up to that shape, and that shape. The second time round, it again just changes to that B flat part. So we've got there's then a second chorus which is exactly the same as the first chorus, exactly note for note. There is a middle section, and when the vocals come in, the chords do change a little bit. So we have this where we sustain. So that's your G flat, D flat part with the right hand kind of doing the normal thing. Going up to the D flat, A flat. We then have the B flat and F part. And then we have that chord there, which is the A flat, E flat, and the C resolves down here. So I'll just demonstrate that all together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that loops around twice. After that, there is a chorus and then a piano outro, which is the same as the intro. So everything is now learned. Well, hey! And there we go, that's the song. So if you found that interesting, please like and subscribe. I am so close to 1,000 subscribers. I'd love to get there by the end of February if I can. So thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you in the next video.